There are many ways to judge how fast a car is. Acceleration is important. Being able to jump from 0 to 60 miles per hour quickly is probably the most realistic performance benchmark, since we're actually able to drive 60 miles per hour on most highways. But there's no better ultimate ranking factor than top speed, the most unrealistic, no holds barred, balls to the wall status supercar can have. It takes huge amounts of engineering genius to produce hunks of metal and carbon fiber that can safely propel themselves this quickly down a strip of pavement without falling apart. Here is a list of the 10 fastest production cars in the world ranked by top speed. All the cars you would expect are here, ranked from fastest to slowest, though calling any of these hypercars slow is blasphemy. And to clarify, yes, all of these cars are street legal. But before going on forward, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel New to Calfa for more videos like this. Without wasting any more time, let's get into it. On number 1 we have SSC Tuatara. We've been hearing about SSC Tuatara supercar since at least 2011. Created by American supercar maker SSC, formerly Shelby Supercars, no relation to Carl Shelby, the Tuatara not only beat the next fastest supercar on the list, but blew it out of the water, or salt flats, as it were. On October 10, 2020, the SSC Tuatara managed to claim the title of the world's fastest production vehicle by clocking an average run of 316.11 miles per hour, 508.73 km, also claiming the title for the first production car to break the 500 km barrier. But that record wasn't official, apparently. So they went back and did another run in January 2021, this time officially grabbing the record at 282.9 miles per hour. The SSC Tuatara is powered by a twin-turbocharged 5.9-liter 5.8 producing 1,350 horsepower using regular all-91-octane pump gas, and 1,750 horses if you slip in some E85 juice. Hats off to ya, SSC. On number 2 we have Koenigsegg RS. Now that is one mean-looking car. The Koenigsegg RS is a hybrid of sorts. No, not that kind of hybrid. It's an RS at heart, with some of the advanced tech of the Onion and some of the RS sprinkled in for good measure. There were only 25 examples of the RS produced. Powered by a 5.0-liter twin-turbo Voltate, the normal RS only produces 1,160 horsepower on regular pump gasoline, mind you. However, 11 lucky owners were able to theoretically hit this top speed due to checking the 1 megawatt special package when ordering theirs, which increases the ponies to 1,341. Koenigsegg said goodbye to the RS in mid-2018 with the final 2 examples of the car, named Thor and Vader. On number 3 we have Hennessy Venom GT. This supercar from Texas-based car Hennessy is an impressive machine, to say the least. Sporting a twin-turbo 7.0-liter Voltate producing a massive 1,244 horsepower, the Venom GT beat a world record set by the Koenigsegg RS as being the fastest accelerating production car in the world when it did a run from 0 to 300 km per hour, 186 miles per hour in 13.63 seconds. That's crazy fast. Not to be outdone by the French, Hennessy's Venom GT broke the Veyron's top speed at the Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral, Florida back in early 2014. This beast can go from 0 to 100 miles per hour in 5.6 seconds, a world record, and 200 miles per hour from a stop in only 14.51 seconds, also a world record. Hennessy also claims the Venom GT can reach a top speed of 278 miles per hour if giving a bit more room to do it. Let's hope they find a track long enough. On number 4 we have Bugatti Chiron. Bugatti, never one to back down from a top speed fight, built the Chiron as a successor to the already world record-breaking Veyron Super Sport below. The Chiron carries over the same 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine as the Veyron, but modified to produce quite a bit more power. But here's the interesting part. The top speed of the Bugatti Chiron, 261 miles per hour, is electronically limited due to safety. Simply put, nobody's built a tire that can handle speeds in excess of 280 miles per hour. Michelin says they're working on it, but until tire tech can catch up, don't expect top speeds to go much past 280 miles per hour. So, how fast can the Chiron go? Nobody knows for sure or dares to try, but the speedometer goes up to 500 kilometers per hour, about 311 miles per hour. Since the much less powerful Veyron SS below hit over 268 miles per hour with the speed limiter removed, We're going to just fudge it a little bit and pretend the Chiron is officially faster. On number 5 we have the Bugatti Veyron Supersport. Not to let SSC Ultimateero keep Bugatti in second place for long. The French supercar company slapped bigger turbos and intercoolers on their previous world record-holding Veyron to produce a seriously impressive 1,200 horsepower. The Veyron SS still houses the same 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine, but now with 200 more horsepower. To handle the extra speed and power, Bugatti also had to revise the chassis and suspension. Only 30 Veyron Supersport models were produced. Electronically limited to 258 miles per hour for the production cars, the Guinness Book of World Records went ahead and said that even though the speed limiter was removed, the top speed was still valid. We just wish they would have let the Chiron above do the same. On number 6 we have SSC Ultimateero TT. Boutique supercar maker Shelby Supercars SSC unleashed the Ultimateero in 2007, destroying the more expensive Bugatti Veyron's top speed record. The car in question was a 2007 model. Since then, SSC has upgraded the Aero to include an all-new twin-turbo Voltate engine, producing 1,287 horsepower, giving the car a theoretical top speed of 290 miles per hour. SSC says, given a long enough road, they could get the car up to 270 miles per hour. That would break the Veyron's record again, so let's see if they ever get around to it. On number 7 we have the Koenigsegg CCXR. The Koenigsegg CCXR is a more eco-friendly version of the CCX. Powered by the same 4.7-liter twin-supercharged Voltate engine as the CCX, the engine was modified to run on E85 gasoline, bringing the horsepower output up from 795 to a whopping 1,004. Although the Koenigsegg CCR broke the top speed record in 2005 on a totally unfair circular track, the updated CCXR has a better engine, aerodynamics, and, well, pretty much everything else. We would love to see the Swedish company get this out on the VW test track, which is the same track on which the Veyron was tested, and a straight line, not a circle. On number 8 we have Saleen S7 twin-turbo. Saleen's first car was not based on an existing model, but the S7 supercar grabbed a lot of attention when it was released in 2000. An updated twin-turbo model followed shortly afterward, providing 750 horsepower and a 248 miles per hour top speed. Saleen offered a competition package increasing horsepower to 1,000, which brings the top speed up to a rumored 260 miles per hour. Interest has dropped for the S7, but if they can come back and claim a top speed close to Bugatti or SSC, we might see some more of Saleen's supercar in the future. There was the 80s retro-cool Saleen S5's Raptor concept they came out with in 2008, but that never saw the light of day. On number 9 we have McLaren F1. The McLaren F1 first appeared in 1993, and it's still one of the fastest cars in the world. It's also one of the most sought after. Produced from 1993 to 1998, any F1 today will sell today for top dollar, as is evidenced by this 1995 McLaren F1 road car. In August 2021, it set a record auction price of $20.465 million during the Gooding & Company's Pebble Beach auction. The amount of firsts that McLaren introduced to road cars via the F1 is far too long to list, but suffice it to say, the British company blew everyone else out of the water at the time. With only 64 versions of the road car ever made, only a lucky few will ever have the honor of driving one. The F1 will remain on the all-time greatest cars list for decades to come, even though it's no longer the fastest production car in the world. And that's about it for this video. We covered the fastest cars on the planet. Hope you liked it, and if did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel so that we can make more of these videos. And if you want to be notified of our future updates, make sure to turn on the notifications from down below. Thanks a ton for watching, and we will see you around.